ASU's defensive coordinators take out their defensive ends in some passing situations and put in all skilled players, linebackers, and defensive backs to rush the passer. So offenses don't even know what's coming. The Dallas Cowboys are looking to bounce back after a tough loss to the Bucs in Week 1. This week's destination, the City of Angels versus the LA Chargers.
And I told Angelo the story about this summer, how you had to dribble the medicine balls for 10, 15 minutes at a time. How did all that work in the summer help you in these type of moments?
The lone goal of the day was a beautiful header right off this near post by Andres Martinez in the 85th minute for McMurray. However, the Warhawks did not score enough versus Letourneau, falling to the Yellow Jackets 2-1 in American Southwest Conference play.
Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you inside the First United Bank Center here on the campus of West Texas A&M University for this matchup in the Lone Star Conference between the Buffs of West Texas A&M taking on the Angelo State Rams in LSC play.
And something you said in your last interview, you said shout out the O-line. So how important, of course, is the O-line to your success?
They're everything to it. The O-line, Coach Lou, the O-line coach, he gets on those guys hard, and they show how tough they are out there.
All right, well, these little things, whatever those were, those are the only thing that could touch you here tonight. So glad for a great victory here tonight. And anything else you'd like to say kind of after the victory? Stephen F. Austin returns home to Nacogdoches Saturday night after an impressive showing in Lubbock last weekend. Lumberjacks playing in front of their home fans at Homer Bryce Stadium for the first time, taking on Mississippi Valley State. Quarterback Trey Self dialed in for this one, dapping up his homie ready to go. First play, Self drops back, throws one deep downfield, and Xavier Gibson reels it in wide out right into the end zone for the touchdown. Jacks go up 7-0. Still in the first, Devils with the ball, and Connor Regan drops back to pass. Regan has it in his mitts. The throw over the middle is tipped and intercepted by Jeremiah Walker. Ring, ring, ring. It's a house call for Walker as he walks into the end zone with the pick six. SFA goes up 14-0. And it was all Lumberjacks in this one as they beat MSVU 58-13. Jacks will host Lincoln next Saturday at 6 in Nacogdoches. Tyler Junior College back in action at their home against RPA College Prep. General Booty carrying over that momentum from last game, drops back to pass. Big throw to the end zone, caught by Jeremiah Cooley, and Cooley lets us know how many points this is. Yes, sir, that's 6. Moving right along, Booty takes a snap, finding another wide receiver, and this is Nick Rempert. He goes in for the score. TJC blows out College Prep 48-7. The third-ranked Kilgore Rangers take on the Northeastern Oklahoma Norsemen. We go to the second quarter. First play, Rangers with the ball. Malcolm Mays throws one deep to the end zone, and Cassius Allen makes the catch. Rangers up 13-0. Second play, Rangers on defense. Norsemen going for the option, but it's bobbled, and it's picked up by Tiago Sumbo, and he comes up with the fumble. Rangers get the ball back. Third play after the fumble, Mays hands it off. Garrison Johnson runs wide and runs into the end zone for the touchdown. Kilgore remains unbeaten with a 34-0 shutout at home. That's what's happening in sports. Katie, back to you. Friendships, when they start young, tend to stand the test of time.
10 years. Dang. It has been 10 years. 10 years, yes.
Megan Gamble and Delia Harris met through mutual friends at a young age in Omaha, Nebraska, and even played on the same AAU team in middle school. Gamble and Harris went to rival high schools, but were never rivals themselves.
Like when we played each other, we would always like talk to each other like during the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't like super competitive.
Yeah, no, we'd be at the free throw line and I'd like be talking to Megan.
The two became very close going into their senior year of high school and share many unforgettable moments. This one from last year's Christmas.
So I opened my gift and it said, it was an earwax cleaning kit. And how it looked on the box, it was like a hat you put on and you sleep in it. And you put these things in your ear and it's supposed to like drain your ear at night, and it turns into a candle. So it the wax like melts down and it like stacks up into a candle. And I was very, very upset. I was so mad.
Those moments off the court have bonded the two together, and their combined chemistry and charisma helped the two when they transferred to WT last year.
I think that we complement each other. I think we kind of play different, but this, like, I don't know, we just play well together. And I think that the last 2 years, like this year, we're playing better together than we did last year. And
us coming in last year, it made it a little easier just because, like, yeah, we were, like, both transfers, but we already knew how each other played. So, like, we knew they messed up when they put us on, like, the same team in open gyms and stuff. We were like, oh, yeah, like, because they don't know, like, I know when Megan's going to do this, and she knows when I'm going to do this.
Both are fiery competitors on the court, but this is how they described each other off the court.
She has her times when she can be sweet. She has her times when she can be sassy.
She's actually very emotional. She's sensitive.
She lying for real.
She's actually very sensitive, I swear.
Lying.
She's sensitive.
Listen.
She might not actually cry, but she's actually very sensitive. Stuff, like, bothers her.
I don't cry.
Stuff bothers her, though. She be in her chest.
That's a lie. That is a lie. I don't be in my chest.
You be.
Together, the two are constant giggles, but something that is slightly emotional is the fact that this is the final season these two will play together. Rather than think about the end, both want to cherish the time they have left.
And not trying to think of the end as much, but know that it's coming and just try to spend as much time together as we can and just cherish these moments that we have because we're never going to get them again.
We just, like, keep, like, going back to all the little time that we've been having. Like, we've never actually went to school together, but I don't know. Coming to school here with Megan was, like, one of the best decisions I've made.
When asked if there was anything left to say, the two responded in comedic fashion, as you'd expect.
Did you shower last night?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I showered. God, are you serious? Did you brush your teeth this morning?
Yes.
Right before you came here or no?
James Hadnot, WT Athletics.
I think we're good.
Paul McCall plays Franco Hara long. He's onside. Hara to Sealy. Golasso! Dante Sealy, his first MLS goal. Bronkhorst hands off to Greer, and Greer jets up the middle again. 50-yard line, 40-yard line. Alfred Greer, you are not human. Into the end zone for a touchdown. 68 yards. Godwin comes across midcourt, 8 seconds, looking up, takes the double screen. Godwin down the lane line, floats it up, puts it in, plus the foul. 1.6 seconds left. Kevon Godwin with back-to-back go-ahead buckets and will shoot for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Mary Hardin-Baylor has to have this third set if they want to keep this game going. McMurray leads 2-0. High ball. Basel puts it through.
The date is May 1st, 2021. The venue is Toyota Stadium here in Frisco, Texas, and the teams in a rematch of last year's Western Conference quarterfinals, FC Dallas and the Portland Timbers here for the second home game of the season. Hello, family. Welcome here inside of the broadcast booth. James Hadnot here with you, Steve Davis with me for this broadcast of FC Dallas Soccer. And FC Dallas has sputtered a little bit coming out of the start of the season. They lost last time out to San Jose 3-1 and had a draw here in their first match of the season with the Colorado Rapids, and that has led to some changes in the starting lineup as well as into the formation, Steve.
Zuprich was blocked away, and the ensuing cross grabbed down by Felipe. Long through ball down to O'Brien. Over and in! Hader O'Brien shows off the speed and puts it in the back of the net. 2 goals for FC Dallas before the 15th minute. Defense changed into chest pass right side to Moore. Pumps between the legs. Step back 3. Oh!
my goodness, it's a bucket.
3 wide, under center is Casanave. It's a quarterback run right up the middle. Stopped, ball's fumbled on the turf, spinning around and going in to the end zone. Satchel Escalante, his second touchdown in as many weeks. Last week it was an interception return for a touchdown. This week it's a scoop and score for Satchel.